Welcome to online classes, students. So today in our class we are going to start our next exercise of chapter 6, fraction. Right, in fraction we have done our exercise 6D, right, D and E, okay, in our previous video. So let's do our exercise F today. In your exercise F, first one is about to put sign between your blanks, right. So you can see here I have taken your exercise, which means first part of your exercise here. So we have to put the sign of greater and smaller, okay, here. So what we will do, we will know why we are putting this sign between these blanks, right. So students, you can see there is 1/5 and 1/8. I know in your mind that you are thinking that 1/8, which means 1/8 is bigger than the 1/5. But that's not true, right? How? Because you can see if we will make 5 boxes, right? If I'm going to make 5 boxes, right? So one is shaded and the other left 4, right? And when we make 8 boxes here, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 8 boxes. Now the only one is filled up. How much we have in here? 7, right? So we can see this one is right. Why? Because they having fulfilling that one space, right? So this one is goes to 1/5. So let's do the other one, students. Here is 4/10 and 4/5. So you can easily see that the out of 5 boxes, 4 boxes are filled up. So we will take 4/5, right. Come to C. Here is 2/5 and 2/8. Which one is filled up more than? So 2/5 we will take, okay. So sign will be goes to 2/5. Now on D you can see 3/4 and there is also 3/4, which means both are same. So what we will do, we will take sign of equals to, right. This one is equal to. And yes, next there is 5/10, which means 5/10 and 4/10. So which one is 5/10, right. And come to the last one, which one is F. You can see here is 3/8 and here is 6/8. So which one is more fulfilled? 6/8, right. So we have taken 6/8. So this one is your exercise F, first sum, which means first part. Okay students, you can see here first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 6 sums are here from part A, exercise 6F. Okay, hope you have done this. Let's do the other one, that means the second part of your exercise. Okay, in the second part what you have to do, you have to arrange the all fraction into ascending order. So let's do this. We will write the fraction numbers in ascending orders. Students, now you can see I have arranged for you here our second part. Now we have to arrange them in ascending order, right. But you can see here is 2/5, 2/5, 2/8, 2/7, 2/10 and 2/3. How we will recognize as an arranging number, right? How we will arrange it in an ascending order, which means to smallest to biggest, right. So you can see here 2/10 I have given as answer. Now I can explain you why, because here is the denominator we take as the highest, right. And in the next sum we have taken the numerator as this same order of ascending, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as smallest to biggest one. But in the first sum, where is the numerator is 2, right. In every fraction number you can see numerator is 2. That's why we can't decide that which one as the smallest one. So what we will do, we will take the lower term, which means we will take denominator, okay. Then we will ascend it in this order. Firstly we will take 2/10, right, and then 2/8, 2/7, 2 by 5 and 2 by 3. Okay, and come to the second one, where is sum is given to us that 2 by 6, 4 by 6, 1 by 6, 5 by 6 and 3 by 6. Now there is a common thing that is denominator. The all numbers having same denominator, which means they having same denominator, and now we have to arrange them by these numerators number, right? So numerator is 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. So how we will arrange it from smallest to greatest one, right? So the smallest one is 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5. So we have arranged them in a ascending order, right? Come to third part. Third part, 1 by 6, 6 by 1 by 10, 6 by 10, 5 by 10, 3 by 10, 7 by 10, right? So there is also a common thing like the second sum, they having same denominator, all having their same denominator. So we will judge them, we will arrange it by the numerator. So you can see which one is the smallest, 1 is the smallest, after 1, 3 is the smallest, and then go for, you can see 6, after the 5, then 6 and then 7. We have arranged them in a ascending order. So this part is about if you having that numerator as same and numerator different we have, then what we will do, we take the greater number in the denominator part, right? 10, 8, 7, 5, 3. Okay, so this one is the ascending order we have arranged here, which means second part of exercise F, right? Let's do the other one. Arrange the following in the descending order. Now we have to arrange the all numbers from the greatest to smallest. So let's do that. So students, now you can see I have arranged for you your descending order, right? As we have done our ascending order, right? Now we are going to do the from greatest to smallest number. So we have to arrange the all fraction number into greatest to smallest number. So you can see the first one, A, 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and 5 by 5. So here is one thing is common. So denominator of all these numbers are same. So we don't having a confusing game here. So we will do the simple as we can in the descending order. We have to arrange them from the greatest one. So which one is the greatest one? 5 over 5 is the greatest one. So I have took it here. And after the 5, which number is as the greatest for us? 4. We will take as 4 by 5 here. After 4, we will take 3 by 5, then 2 by 5, and the last and the smallest one is 1 by 5. So you can see I have solved the first sum here. Okay. Now come to second one, where we having 3 by 10, 1 by 10, 4 by 10, 2 by 10 and 7 by 10, right? So we have to arrange them just like our first sum. Okay. So you can see I have taken the biggest one. Which one is the biggest one? 7 over 10, then 4 over 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10 and 1 by 10. You can see as simple, you can see we have find the answer in our descending order, right? Go to C1. So you can hear the denominator of these all numbers having the same number. So as we can put the 7 here, now we can easily find out the descending order, which means to greater. Let's start from the greater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the greater. So I have took here, then 4, then 3, then 2 and 1. So we have completed our exercise F. So let's do some more examples so we can more know about the fraction. So you having your examples on 77 page number. Students, making one, write the fraction for all the figures row B shaded portion and match the row A to make whole, right? So the first one has been done for you. As you can see, 1 by 4, which one is having a square and the 4 parts are there, and one is 4 are shaded and 1 is left. So you can see, which means the denominator is shaded and numerator as left. Okay, I can explain you. Wait. Okay students, So this one is example for you. We can see. Okay, let's do the second one. This is 4 by 6, right? Which means we having total number of boxes, right? We can see here is some 6 boxes. Have you seen here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is more. Second one is done. Third one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is also more than 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is the one circle. You can see over the 3, 6 under the 3 by 6, and we have to follow that. 4 are left. Okay. This one we have to do like this. Okay. Now, if we having addition like fraction, we are going to do. Okay. So students, as fulfill you can do that if there is we having box, right? So 1 is shaded. So the 3 is in total and 1 is here, right? The next one is, so students, you can see as we having our example addition like fractions, where we having boxing which are having 3 parts and 1 part is shaded. So you can see how we will read it, 1 by 3 and 1 by 3, and now we have to add it. Okay, one thing remember always that when denominator of two numbers are same, we don't need to change it, right? We going to only to plus the numerator, which means 1 and 1 we will plus it. So you can simply see when we having 1 by 3, right, and 1 by 3, which means we having same denominator, the denominator will be 3 and we going to plus only the numerator. So when we plus only numerator, you can see 1 and 1, it's become 2. It's become 2 by 3, right? So your answer will be 2 by 3. So in the book you can see on page number 77, when the denominator of two or more fraction is the same, we add only the numerators and denominator remains the same. An example is in front of you, you can see students, right? If we having same denominator, we will take as it is, and yes, we have 2 plus only the numerator. Okay students, and yes, in the last we will get our fraction number, which is 2 by 3. Okay, so let's do some more examples which are related to our chapter. As you can see on the exercise 6G, right, we will do the only 1 or 2 sums out of it, and we will do in the next class also, because they having so much exercises, so we will do half of them, okay, in one class. First one is 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. You can see here the denominator is also same. So you can see if there is 1 by 4 and plus 2 by 4, here you can simply see the denominators are same, so we will take here as 4, right? So now what we have to do, we have to take only numerator and plus them. How we will plus it? 1 and 2 become 3. So here is our fraction, which means 3 by 4 are fraction answer by adding them, right? How to add, now you can understand the first part of your exercise G, right? Now we having 3 fraction at the same time. So as we having fraction B, right, 5 by 9 plus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9. So you can easily arrange them. We will take as denominator 9. And yes, 5 1 6, 6 1 plus 7. So we having 7 over 9, right? So let's do the third one. Okay, we will do some more 3 type of sum. We can see H. Okay, H is 6 by 8, then plus 1 by 8 plus 2 by 8. Now the denominator are same, we will take denominator as same 8, and yes, then we will plus our numerators. 6 1 is 7 7 8 9. So here is 9 over 8, right? So today we have done our exercise F and the one part of 6G. Okay students, you having any problem, you can query relate to your chapter in your classroom group. Thank you students.